This is my mom and I a few hours after I was born. From an early age, she exposed me to everything musically, ranging from classical music to rock. Then, as I got older, movies came into play. So it's no wonder I developed a love for music and movies. I was fascinated with the classic monster movies from Universal, and if I wasn't watching a movie, I'd be listening to music. As fate would have it, movies and music would shift from being fun pastimes as a kid to influencing the paths I take as an adult. Throughout junior high and high school, I was acting at the Woodland Opera House while playing my sax in just about every band possible in school and singing in chamber singers. Performing was a way of life, and there was nothing else I wanted to do in it. But I knew if I wanted a shot at playing with the big boys, there was one place I had to go. This is where my journey truly starts. Lee Junior High. It was here that I began acting. My friends and I would put together mini films of books we had read in class, a fun alternative to writing book reports. We would all take turns acting, directing, and handling the camera. And acting in these projects was fun, I admit, but not enough to pursue. That is, until opportunity came knocking. I was about 15, and people from the Opera House who were doing a show called The Music Man came to my junior high school and asked for musicians to be part of the finale, band hurrah at the end. So, I volunteered, came here with some of my classmates, and we had a few rehearsals clear up to the night they were, I guess about a week before the show opened, and they decided that because of as many students as they got, plus the actors, plus the people in the pit orchestra, that it would be too safe for us to all be on stage. So they cut all of us from the band and just gave us all comps. But that's where I got my first little taste of acting. Later that fall, I auditioned for Oliver. Didn't get cast because I didn't really know what I was doing. And went again about a month later to audition for A Christmas Carol, a young people's theater production, and got cast, and surprisingly actually got cast as a lead, as Ebenezer Scrooge. I had to learn basically how to act, how to take stage directions, basically how to learn to do everything in theater. Fell in love with it, and I've been acting ever since. The acting bug hit me hard. Soon I was auditioning for everything the Opera House and the high school could throw at me. After A Christmas Carol ended, I landed a role in Schoolhouse Rock Live, which not only introduced me to musicals, but put me in front of a camera. No, I'm not standing next to a man dressed as a burrito. That's my friend Alan, who played Bill. Schoolhouse Rock Live led to Colors, Colors led to Little Mary's Sunshine, that led to West Side Story, and on for the rest of high school. And during all of it, I was still a busy musician. So this is Woodland High School. I spent 3 years here as well. I went here from 1996 and graduated in 1999. I did a lot of band stuff here. I was in wind ensemble, jazz band, concert band, short-lived swing ensemble one summer. Went to All-State Honor Band. I was one of 12 alto saxophones in this entire state to go there. And the band trips, we went every year. We went to Disneyland twice. We went to Victoria, Canada, my junior year. And then the summer of 1999, the summer I graduated, the wind ensemble, we were invited by the mayor of Vienna to compete in the International Youth and Music Festival, which was incredible. We went there for 2 weeks. We spent 3 days in Vienna, and then we toured basically every province of Austria. I mean, it was absolutely amazing. The only thing is, with that kind of rigorous schedule, we basically lived on a bus. Traveling to a town, playing a concert, eating a little bit, jumping back on the bus, going to the next gig. It was incredible. That's all I gotta say. As high school was coming to a close, I began to set my sights on New York City. I went in March to audition for schools, and by May was accepted into the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. And don't get me wrong, Woodland is great and all. In fact, it's a great place to retire, it's a great place to go to school, great place to grow up. But I knew Woodland had offered me as much as it possibly could. So that summer I worked a few jobs, said goodbye to my friends, and tried to deal with the realization that one major chapter of my life was closing and an exciting new one was ready to bust open, even if it was a little intimidating. Before I knew it, October had arrived. The hardest part was saying goodbye to my mother and my grandmother. Mom, of course, gave me some motherly advice.
Oh my God, be careful. Don't talk to anybody. Be careful what you say to people. Be careful on the subways that you didn't get mugged or raped or whatever. I knew he was going to be okay, even though he was clear the across the other side of the world. Well, it wasn't the other world, but to me it seemed like it was the other world.
Now everything was set. I took one last bike ride around town, watched the sunset over Woodland, and on October 23rd, 1999, I took the red-eye into the city that never sleeps. The place where if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. I'm talking, of course, about the concrete jungle itself, New York City.